My fiancé left me when my family went bankrupt. It was actually a $200 million sale, and she missed out on everything. What she didn't know was that the entire financial collapse she witnessed was carefully orchestrated, and her reaction to it revealed exactly who she really was. Let me take you back to January 2022, when everything seemed perfect. I was 31 years old, engaged to Melissa Crawford, a corporate attorney who'd stolen my heart at a charity gala 3 years earlier. We were planning a June wedding at the Ritz-Carlton with 300 guests and a honeymoon in the Maldives. Everything was arranged, deposits paid, and invitations sent. My family owned Crawford Technologies, a software company my grandfather started in his garage 40 years ago. By 2022, we'd grown to 400 employees and $85 million in annual revenue. I was the VP of Business Development, my sister Kate was CFO, and Dad was still CEO, though he'd been talking about retirement. Melissa knew all of this, of course. She'd attended countless company events, met our major clients, and loved telling her law firm colleagues about the tech dynasty she was marrying into. Her Instagram was filled with photos of us at industry conferences, charity galas, and exclusive events that came with being part of a successful family business. What Melissa didn't know was that we'd been in secret acquisition talks with TechCore Industries for 8 months. TechCore was a $12 billion conglomerate looking to expand their portfolio, and Crawford Technologies was exactly what they needed. The preliminary offer was $180 million, potentially reaching $220 million, with earn-out provisions. But there was a problem. The tech industry was experiencing a downturn, and TechCore's board was getting nervous about big acquisitions. Our investment banker, Richard Chun, advised us that we needed to appear distressed to get the deal finalized at our target price. If TechCore thinks they're rescuing a struggling company, Richard explained in a February meeting, they'll move faster and pay more than if they think they're competing for a hot property. Dad, Kate, and I spent 2 weeks debating this strategy. It meant temporarily tanking our public image, potentially damaging relationships, and definitely testing everyone around us. What about Melissa? Kate asked me during one late-night strategy session. She's going to see the financials crater. How are you going to explain that? I'll tell her after everything closes, I said confidently. She'll understand it was a business strategy. Kate gave me a look I couldn't quite read. You sure about that? I was sure. Melissa and I had been together for 3 years. We'd weathered long-distance periods when she was assigned to her firm's London office. We'd supported each other through career challenges and family difficulties. I thought our relationship was built on something deeper than money. The strategy began in March. We started by losing 2 major contracts, which were actually just shifted to subsidiaries we'd set up months earlier. We laid off 30 employees, offering them generous severance packages and promises to rehire them after the acquisition closed. We leaked financial projections showing declining revenue and increased debt. The business press picked up the story immediately. Crawford Technologies struggles in downturn, read the headlines. Industry analysts started questioning our management decisions. Competitors circled like sharks, trying to poach our best talent. Richard called after the first wave of negative publicity. It's working. TechCore's CEO called this morning. He thinks you're desperate and